because she was flying from Hawaii to LAX and missed her connecting flight. Her father has now shown up dead as he went to LA to look for her. Now, he was seen Friday handing out flyers in LAX trying to figure out what happened to her, and they have found him at the bottom of a parking garage at LAX. Her family has been concerned that she is the victim of trafficking. She was flying with her ex-boyfriend. The ex-boyfriend made it to New York, which was her destination, but she didn't after sending troubling texts. I don't know, something is really weird considering now she's not only gone, her father, was he on to something? What do you guys think?
But what we have believed to be telling people is true.
This is Hana Kobayashi's family, her aunts and her dad in Los Angeles, a city where none of them live, desperately searching for the 30-year-old who's been missing for more than a week.
We honestly don't know what to do.
Her family telling NBC News they believe Hana is in physical danger.
There's reason to believe through video surveillance that Hannah is not okay. And everything that we have been telling the media, that we've been telling the police, has now been confirmed. We cannot speak on it because we don't want to hinder the investigation.
The father of a missing woman from Hawaii found dead near LAX from an apparent suicide.
This is a tragic update to a story we've been covering for more than a week. As the search continues for the missing woman from Maui, LAPD confirmed that her father died after jumping from a building.
We'll find you, Hannah. We'll find you. We'll bring you home.
Ryan Kobayashi making a promise to find his missing daughter, Hana Kobayashi. He spoke to NBC4 on Thursday near the Crypto.com arena while volunteers helped the family pass out flyers for 30-year-old Hana.
Been missing for a week now.
We're just trying to get our boots on the ground to find out what happened.
Ryan had recently flown in from Hawaii to meet family and friends in Los Angeles to help with the search. Hana landed at LAX from Maui on November 8th. She missed her connecting flight to New York and spent the weekend waiting for another flight. Her family says during that time she left the airport to visit the Grove and walk around LA. According to her family, she was last seen on surveillance footage exiting the metro at the Pico station near the Crypto.com arena on November 11th. LAPD says Ryan died after jumping off the 7th floor of a parking garage on Century Boulevard near Vicksburg Avenue. He was 58 years old.
We don't know where to start, where to begin, and it's like a grain of sand in the ocean, you know.
I just saw probably one of the saddest things I've ever seen ever in my life. And it's a father that may have unalived himself, possibly. Probably at the loss of his daughter, the pain of the loss of his daughter. If you guys don't know the story about Hana Kobayashi, I hope I'm saying that right, Kobayashi, go look it up. Look it up here on TikTok. It's a young lady. She came here. She flew from she had a flight from Hawaii to New York, and with a layover in LAX. She landed in LAX 2 weeks ago, and after her landing in LAX, she came up missing. She's never been seen again. There's been like a photo of her where she was at some LeBron James shoe event at a mall in the Grove. And then there was, I guess, some other video of her in the Hollywood area or downtown LA area somewhere. I'm not sure, but, you know, there's been sightings of her, but, you know, the sightings don't look positive. And there's weird it's a crazy story, okay? It's crazy, like something out of a movie. It's crazy. So go look up this story, right? But her father, after she came missing, her father came here from Hawaii. He's 58 years old, and he's been looking for her since the day. He's been going crazy. You see it in his eyes, out looking for her. This morning, around 4 a.m. or Sunday morning, 4 a.m., he was found dead in the LAX parking structure, at the bottom of a LAX parking structure. He was found dead. Now, the law enforcement here, California, they're not releasing any cause of death right now. But his family allegedly are stating that he took his own life. If you, a father that has a daughter, stick around and hear this out. If you're not a father that has a daughter, you won't understand. You can be a father with a son and all of that. Yeah, that's great. But it's not the same. If you're a father that has a daughter in here, you're a father. I mean, a father. You've been there every day. You raise her. You're her daddy. You're her daddy. You're not just her father. You're daddy. Sometimes you're dad. A lot of times you're daddy. Now, if you're that father, then stick around because you'll understand what I'm talking about. Imagine how he felt as us being that type of fathers that we are. His baby girl missing in a crazy ass city. Random videos or photos of her being seen, or crazy text message from her. Like, just check out the story. If you're a father, right, and that is your reality, imagine how you would feel. We all know we'd be on the bricks. We'd be hill to toe, looking everywhere, scouring everywhere, questioning everybody. We'll go in every hood. We'll go through every place looking for our baby girl. We all would do that. And he did that. He came here and he did that and been doing that for 2 weeks. So imagine how, if it's true that he took his own life, he had to feel defeated. Like was it to, if he did allegedly, was it to, for her to see it and come home? Like if she was staying, like, cause seeing her out in little image and stuff, he had to think, is she running away? Did he and her get into an argument? And is she running away? And his response, to try to come and find her. And since he couldn't find her after all that time, he's like, okay, this is come home. Or was he just defeated to where, okay, well, I can't find her. And if I can't find her, then I don't want to be here without my daughter anymore. Was it that kind of thing? Because honestly, I think I would, it's only been 2 weeks. I got to keep looking. I got to keep looking. I'm not going to take myself out the equation like that. I got to keep looking. I got to find her. So I'm trying to, for the dads that's like that, what y'all think is behind that? Like, did he just give up? Or is there something more behind that?
The following day, Saturday, November 9th, she was still waiting for a flight. She went to the Grove, which is a popular shopping center. It's about an hour from the airport there in LA. While she was there, she went to a bookstore. The employees remember her because she asked them to charge her cell phone while she went to get something to eat. She also signed up for the store's mailing list. The application, they checked, it's in her handwriting, and she gave her Hawaiian address. This was the last day she spoke to her family on the phone.
Okay guys, so this case is just getting more mysterious as it goes. So as you guys know, it has been posted with an update as of today on the Help Us Find a Facebook page. And as many of you know already by now, that Ryan Kobayashi, Hannah's father, has unalived himself today in LA. Here's a statement by the RAD movement on the Help Us Find Hannah Facebook page. It says, the family of Hannah Kobayashi is urgently pleading with the public to maintain focus on the search for her. Hannah is still actively missing and is believed to be in imminent danger. It is crucial for everyone to remain vigilant in their efforts to locate Hannah. The Kobayashi family endured a devastating tragedy today after tirelessly searching throughout Los Angeles for 13 days. Hannah's father, Ryan Kobayashi, tragically took his own life. This loss has compounded the family's suffering immeasurably. What the family needs most in this difficult time is for all communities to rally around them with support, compassion, and prayers. Please be considerate with your comments and posts. The trauma they are enduring is profound, and they now face the additional burden of grieving the loss of their family's pillar and navigating next steps. We kindly ask that you respect the family's privacy during this period. Please refrain from contacting any family members, regardless of any previous connections you may have had. Your understanding and cooperation are greatly appreciated. Allow them the space to grieve and process this significant loss. Again, it is the family wish that the public keep focused on locating and recovering Hannah safely. If you see Hannah, please call 911 immediately. Please obtain a photograph if possible. Your prompt action is crucial. If you're able to safely keep eyes on her until law enforcement arrives, please do so. In accordance with the family's wishes, all information, tips, and media inquiries are to be directed via text to 619-904-0840 or emailed to radthemovement@gmail.com. Thank you for your understanding. Okay, what the actual fuck is going on, literally? This is so insane to me. I could not be more heartbroken and devastated for the Kobayashi family. I mean, this on top of Hannah's missing disappearance, like, what the hell? I don't even know how to gather all my thoughts around this right now, and I don't know how to comprehend this, because there must be something bigger in the picture, I think, than we all know. I mean, something behind the scenes. I mean, now that we know that Hannah had a estranged relationship with her father, and I know one of you guys that are watching, one of you guys has to remember this. I did see a screenshot or something saying, what was it? It was something about Hannah needed to do something in regards for her father or something like that. I can't really remember, and I can't pinpoint it. I'm gonna have to search through everything again to find it. But I don't know if one of you remembers something like that. But also, I was kind of confused also because I've noticed that Brandy Yee, who is Hannah's mom, is not an admin on any of the Facebook pages. And I don't know if she also has an estranged relationship with her. So I'm confused on that. But anyway, besides the point, you know, this is super saddening for the Kobayashi family. I mean, so many prayers and thoughts going out to them. But honestly, if it was my child, I would not be considering that, if you know what I mean. I would not be considering unaliving myself during this difficult time of trying to look for my child. If I had any issues going this, I get it, like the pressure's hard, times are tough, but that is not a solution. You know what I mean? Could it be that he felt under the pressure by something? Could it be that he was at the tipping point of something, that he really got himself caught in something as well? I just really hope not. I hope he's not involved in any way where, like, you know, maybe he felt like something was going to happen, and that was the only choice he had. So I'm hoping in the next few days we hear a little bit more information on exactly what happened, you know, and just continue to fight the fight for Hannah, and that we find her soon, because who knows, maybe this will hopefully shed some light for her to come out hopefully soon. I don't know. I hope so. Something has to happen. There has to be change at some point. We have to find something out. So until then, guys, let's stay tuned. Let's keep aware. If you're in LA, definitely keep your eyes peeled, and I know we will find her soon.
This update is simply heartbreaking, and I can't believe it. Hannah Kobayashi's father, who went missing at Los Angeles International Airport for nearly 2 weeks, has passed away. There is no update regarding Hannah's disappearance. However, the RAD movement updated a post on Facebook. Ryan Kobayashi is the name of Hannah's father. This post states that the Kobayashi family experienced a devastating tragedy today. The Kobayashi family tirelessly searched for Hannah in Los Angeles. After 13 days, Hannah's father, Ryan, tragically ended his own life. This loss has caused immeasurable pain to the family. All of these have not been truly confirmed yet, but this really breaks my heart as a father. Does he have some kind of intuition that she has already left? I really can't figure it out. Although Hannah has been missing for 13 days, there has been no news, which means there is still a glimmer of hope she may still be alive. Why would her father do this?
Good morning, YouTube. Today I found a story about a missing woman. She is 31 years old. Her name is Hannah Kajavaki. I don't know how to say her last name. She went missing about 2 weeks ago, and her father came from Hawaii to look for her. You guys know the story by now because you saw the videos. And now they're saying that he jumped from a 7-story garage in Century City. And I- I'm I'm kind of thinking like, really? He committed suicide because he can't find his daughter? And I know a lot of people are going to be like, you know, maybe it's a conspiracy, maybe he killed himself, or maybe he found out something that nobody knows because Dion said we can't disclose anything because it would hinder the investigation. So maybe the family knows something, but they just can't reveal it. So I'm thinking maybe that's why he jumped, or he was getting too close. People didn't want to know. Like people were saying, human trafficking. Because in one segment that I saw, the boyfriend, the ex boyfriend she was traveling with from Hawaii, made it to LA, and then he went to New York where their destination was going to go. But she went from Hawaii to LA and missed her flight. You can't make this up. Did the ex boyfriend just leave her in LA? You know, you know what happened? Did she decide not to go with the ex boyfriend to New York and just stayed and wandered? There has to be something. There has to be something. And I think this is why people are calling conspiracy theories. But we, at the end of the day, we don't know. Maybe it's not a conspiracy theory. Maybe the dad did jump off the bridge. Maybe Hannah did walk away and didn't want to go to New York because she saw that LA was just so beautiful, right? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And I think this is just really sad that the dad would jump off. And he's only been here for Friday, handing out flowers downtown, looking for his beauty. She's beautiful, his daughter. So, did he make this decision on his own? Because the ants are still alive. That the ants are downtown, right, handing out flyers with him, and they're still alive. So I that's the one thing I don't know. It's just it's sad that in this day and age everything's a conspiracy because we don't know. But I honestly think that mm, maybe every time I want to record, this thing goes off. I don't understand. And maybe he did commit suicide because it's likely he did. It's very likely he did. Again, we don't know. We don't know. And this is the sad part of this world. But conspiracy, we leave that. Have a great morning, YouTube.